Hey YouTube, Awesome Rider here with a review of D-arts Mewtwo from Pokemon. This is a bit unusual considering D-arts line started with the Digimon, and then we got some Mega Man and other such things, but now we have delved into the wonderful world of Pokemon, starting with Mewtwo. We also have confirmation on things such as Charizard, Bulbasaur, and Venusaur, so that's cool. But anyhow, let's go ahead and just jump right into this. Set him aside here, who's standing weirdly, and take a look at his box, because this is all new, so it's all cool and new boxes. I don't know what I'm saying. I really like the box. I think it's pretty cool. We have this pretty awesome looking shot of Mewtwo over here. Then you kind of have like this circle here where the figure is going to be that outlines him. It says D-arts Mewtwo. This little sticker here shows that you get the first release bonus Mew. So pretty cool here. On the side here you get some more of the designs. Silhouetted Mewtwo. It says Pokemon Mewtwo. More D-arts. On the side here you get a continuation of his image, basically just his tail, D-arts again. And on the back it shows you the cool stuff you can do with him, with his effect parts. He can't really fly though. So basically all that stuff shows that it comes with a stand. There's like a little design of a Pokeball on the back. On the bottom, just the numbers you have to call. And then on the top here, continuation of the cool image and like another silhouette of him. It says Pokemon Mewtwo. So pretty cool packaging for him. I quite like it. As for what he comes with, not too much, but he's got some nice things. Other than himself, he comes with this cool little blaster effect here for his attack. And then this extra hand, which you'll be using for that, you'll see there's a little peg on it. And you would think, like when I first saw this, I would think it would be here and you'd hold it like that. But it's actually over here on the side. So you hold it like that. So the peg's going to go in here. I just missed. It's kind of hard to see it actually. But yeah, so the peg goes in here and he just holds it. He's like, brah. So that's cool. I might put that on him in a minute. But anyhow, let's move him over here. And also, like you saw in the back, you do get this stand. It's a large circular stand done in the style of a Pokeball, which is cool. And you get two little Tamashii stage poles, I guess. This main one here is for Mewtwo, obviously, because you have the little crane type deal. And then you have this smaller one, which has your pre-order bonus Mew, or your first release bonus. It's a really tiny little Mew figure. It's really adorable. It looks pretty nice. There's really not much to Mew, so you can't really mess him up. He's just pink with his eyes. He's obviously not attached on there. You just get this little figure like this. Cool little bonus. Obviously you saw that you can just stick him on there like that. So that is very neat. So, as for the figure itself, it is a very nice looking figure. I think it looks pretty cool. It's pretty awesome just in general to have like an articulated Pokemon figure, and because of Mewtwo's sort of humanoid shape, I think it's a perfect one to start with. All the paint details on him look really nice. I think they look really show accurate. They did a good job on it. He looks like he sort of jumped out of the show. So he looks pretty cool like that. If you zoom in on his face here, do I have this? I think I do have that. Yeah, okay. It was just looking a little weird for me. Anyhow, I think they got his expression down pretty well. He's got that sort of serious, like, I'm a psychic Pokemon expression. But so that looks very nice. Like, there's not really a whole lot to him. He just basically just shades of color. So, but they did get his head sculpt nice and proportionate. Looks very accurate to the anime. Once again, not much to his chest area, just basically all one color, but they did get the color very nice. You have this back piece here that can come out, so you can, you know, take out his brain juice. I don't know what you want to do. Like I said, not too much here. The leg color continues as the same. You got a darker purple here. I feel weird stroking that area. And then on the back here, obviously, I have his tail, which is a purple color. As you can see, it's all joined by little links for articulation. But so overall, look-wise, very nicely done. I think it looks pretty accurate. Now for articulation, you do have a nice, what I believe to be a ball joint here. Mine is a little bit tight sometimes, especially on this side, but you do get some nice movement. Swiveling right here, you have your double elbow joint, and you have swiveling at his hand. And what is cool about his hand is that all of the little fingers are individually articulated, so you can mold them. If you want to maybe have him doing like, you just relax, maybe he's really mad, and he's going to like grab something psychically, do a force choke. I just kind of have him getting ready to do some sort of psychic blast. So that's really neat. There are some problems I've heard about them being a little loose. I have had one pop off, but other than that, really nothing too much. And then here on his legs, you do have a nice little ball joint here. It is a bit hindered by this design, like you can't get really super in and out movements, but you do get some decent range. You also have a nice little ball joint here for some nice movement and some swiveling, and then you have his little toes here on a swivel. So he is kind of hard to stand like on his tiptoes. You kind of almost have him looking weird sometimes. Like right now, you have to get him just right. Like you almost can't even see it. The stand will probably come in handy for that. Head articulation wise, you have a nice ball joint here and some nice joint here on his neck as well, so you get a nice solid range of movement, and he can look up and down and such. And the fact that this pops out lends some leeway to his design, which is actually a really nice design choice. As you saw before, this is all linked by various chains of articulation. These really don't do much here, but at the various points they do move, so you can mold the tail. I was just going to mention that I do have a problem with this popping off. It's not broken or anything, it's just a little loose, but that's really no big deal. You just got to be careful. Maybe move it around a little bit yourself. But you do have some nice range on his tail. I maybe had wished they had possibly made it slightly more posable, with a little bit less loose joint, but other than that, it's fine. But yeah, let's see. Do I want to put his little effect part on? I guess we can do that. We'll just put his effect part on real quick. So I'll just take his hand off. They slide out very easily, and maybe we'll get him on the stand or something. Not like he's not testifying or anything like that. Just meant, to put him on the Pokemon stand to show how he's doing. That's probably, actually, I'll have to do it considering how difficult it can be to pose him. Okay, so he's ready to lose it right after I put it on him. Alright, so he's all charged up. He looks like he's doing some sort of psychic dance. Actually, that kind of worked because I knocked the camera over where you're seeing this. We'll put this around him. Now he's floating, ready to do his thing. It's actually kind of heavy for him. This Tamashii stands, I hate them so much. Like, they can't even hold them. So I'll probably bend mine down and just have him on the stand, sort of holding him in place. Oh, there goes that. So that's no fun. But at least you got to see that. Sorry about that clumsiness. But so there he is on the stand. Like I said, that's probably how I'll keep him, because the stand is better for sort of keeping him more so it looks like he's standing normal, as opposed to holding him up, because as you saw, it was like buckling under the weight. So anyhow, now that I have knocked everything out of his hands, let's go ahead and go for a final verdict. Overall, I do really like this figure. I'm a huge Pokemon fan, and it's really nice to see some articulated Pokemon figures, and Mewtwo is a pretty awesome Pokemon. So if you're a huge fan of Mewtwo or Pokemon in general, I don't think you'll be disappointed if you pick it up. I can recommend it. I think it's a really cool figure to own. I'm definitely looking forward to Charizard and the others. But so yeah, very cool figure. I really enjoy it. I don't think you'll be disappointed if you pick it up. There's not really that many issues with it, other than the Tamashii stand, which isn't really the figure's fault. You only have some minor loose problems around it depending on your figure, but it's nothing absolutely major that I would say don't pick this up. They're just really minor issues and vary between people. But so overall, very nice figure. I enjoy it. So until next time, make sure you check out the Crazy Podcast of Riders, Rangers, and Rambles. Until next time, it's Awesome Rider, signing out.